Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. I'm Kevin Harlan, excited to share the broadcast table tonight with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we'll hear from Allie LaForce on the sideline. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. We've got Buzelis. Jones is out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Vucevic. And it's Okoro in at the 3. And for New York, Towns is out there with Hart. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Bridges. And it's Brunson in at the point. So, Greg, here we are, just about a week into the NBA season. The regular season comes at you fast.
I mean, the games start coming fast and furiously right out of the gate. But you wonder how we made it through summer without getting to see any NBA action.
Now, here's Brunson. Hart. And Hart throws it down.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Outside, Jones. Pass to Giddey. Vucevic setting the pick for Giddey. Tips it, and it's put back in by Vucevic.
Getting physical on the glass and getting a bucket, that's what Vuce does.
Anunoby outside. Back to Brunson. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Well, Giddey loves to finish strong inside, and he knows how to take advantage of his size.
Hart outside. Jones against Brunson. Over Jones. Brunson, good. Brunson's got his second basket of the game.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now, here's Vucevic. Turned in an outstanding game against Atlanta. Just 4 to shoot. Jones, the pass to Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Yeah, when he's within range, Vuce is going at the rim, and he's going at it hard.
Pass to Hart. Towns against Vucevic. Vucevic with the rebound.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Inside, and then Buzelis with the dunk.
And throwing it down, not necessarily Buzelis' game, but don't give him that much space.
Hey, Richard, the play-in tournament has not been kind to the Bulls in the past couple years.
Well, first of all, you shouldn't be in the play-in tournament 3 seasons in a row. That's where we should start. And every time they fail to advance, it shows how valuable getting a top 6 seed can be.
Here's Giddey. Jalen Brunson picking up that last basket. Giddey with it. His last outing, he had 18 points. Vucevic is screen on Brunson. Jones kicks to Vucevic. From outside, off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Hart the pass to Brunson. Hart outside. Anunoby with the screen for Hart. Back to Brunson. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Brunson's got 8.
He's just got it on automatic right now, shooting 100%, and that'll keep your confidence high.
Pass to Jones. High post Vucevic. Over Towns. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
On the interior, Vuce, look, this man has so many moves to account for.
Now here's Brunson. Last game out, 36 points for him. Anunoby kicks to Hart. No good from outside.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Giddey the pass to Jones. Now Vucevic, defended by Towns. And here we go, fast break. Towns has got it. And Brunson, the basket on the assist by Towns. 10 points for him.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. With the break in the action, here is the 2K leaderboard to show us the league's best shooting teams last season. Number 5, the Knicks.
Hard to shoot the ball any better than they did. I mean, they weren't the best in the league, but, man, they were right there.
Knicks on defense. Pass to Giddey. Now, here's Okoro. Outside, Jones. Vucevic setting the pick for Jones. 6 to shoot. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
It's stolen by Vucevic. On the wing, Jones. Pass to Buzelis. And here is Okoro. Buzelis sets a screen for Okoro. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Knicks have gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. A very solid start for them. Hart kicks to Brunson. The kick out to Anunoby. Off target with his 3. Chicago has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Giddey surveying the D. Here's Vucevic. And that comes off the assist by Giddey. And it's 8 points for Vucevic.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Outside, Towns. Great D that time from Vucevic. For Chicago, they've gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. Giddey kicks to Okoro. Outside, Jones. Vucevic is screen on Brunson. Chicago needs to get a shot off. Vucevic with the bucket. Vucevic has got 11.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Hart with a screen on Jones. And here's Brunson outside. Yes, once again, he remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully, that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. The Knicks making a switch here. Yabusele's checked in.
Let me hear you once again.
New York on D, trailing by 2. And here's Jones. Last time, 14 points for him. Pass to Vucevic. Shoots the 3. Rebounded by Hart. New York's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Bridges misses.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
Okoro kicks to Jones. Vucevic is screen on Brunson. Just 5 to shoot. 3-pointer. Knicks with the rebound. Hart's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. At the teardrop, whistle blows, bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
they're going to have to come up with a better matchup. This guy just too much speed.
The Knicks shooting their first free throw of the game here.
And as a team, excellent a season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
Clarkson, he's checked in for New York. Now the free throw is good, now leading by 1. And G.A., you started your career with the Knicks. What memories do you have from your time in New York?
Well, after winning a championship in college, it was great to play for a team in the NBA that had similar aspirations. So many great veterans to learn from and a Hall of Fame coach.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And Craig, while they need more star talent, the Bulls have had only one top 5 pick in the last 17 seasons.
Yeah, it's like being on the treadmill of mediocrity, right? When that's the case, you've got to outperform your draft position. They've had some good picks in that time, but really no all-stars.
That one is off.
Whether he's off ball or on it, you just love what Buzelis brings to the floor.
And the second free throw, good. The Knicks have gotten 8 of their 13 shots to find the bottom of the bucket. Now, Yabusele, he has yet to score. Brunson. And Jones pulls it down. Chicago's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. And yes, it's good. Buzelis has got 5 now.
With his soft touch around the rim, Buzelis should score a lot of points in the paint over his career.
Towns sets the pick for Brunson. It's rebounded by Giddey. And it's Giddey with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Jalen Brunson is the engine that makes this team go, and he has sacrificed so that the Knicks could surround him with talent. He said, winning trumps everything that I do individually. I'll do my part to help this team try to get a championship. It's all about the journey, and I am happy to be a part of it. Back to you guys.
Yeah, you're right, putting the team first. Thanks a lot, Allie. And that one falls for Jones. Ayo Dosunmu is checked in for a Okoro. He hits both from the stripe. Knicks trail by 4. Clarkson outside. Pass to Hart. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And with a moment, let's check out the stats for Vucevic. Great showing for him last season. And a great touch around the rim. Top 15 in field goal percentage.
He was a top 10 rebounder last season for good reason. He's an incredibly intense guy to compete with. And for a full game, too. I mean, just nonstop. And the Bulls making a change here. Williams is checked in. Towns against Vucevic. Pass to Dosunmu. Here's Williams. 4 on the clock. Now here's Vucevic. Over Hart. And it's Vucevic. That time on the assist from Williams. Vucevic has got 13.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Outside, Towns. Brunson, left side. To end the run. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
On the wing, Dosunmu. He's covered by Clarkson. Stolen by Yabusele. Here we go, one-on-one. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Josh Giddey.
Second team foul.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw missing for the Knicks. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Mikal Bridges comes in for Josh Hart. And Miles McBride subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Chicago also making some changes. Smith checked in for Vucevic. Kevin Huerter comes in for Booz Ellis. And it's Carter in for Josh Giddey. He hits the second from the line. The Bulls leading by 3. Huerter passes to Carter. And here is Dosunmu, defended by Bridges. There's 1:40 left in the first quarter of the game. 5 to shoot. Smith with a screen on Clarkson. A three-pointer is right on target.
Night in and night out, this is Huerter's game, looking for his spots on the arc.
Clarkson gets to Yabusele. Bridges outside. Back to Yabusele. Fires the 3. Bridges shot. Good.
Some competitive fire from Bridges. Great answer to the 3 at the other end.
Carter with a screen on Bridges. Here's Dosunmu. And it's Dosunmu with the jam.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Here's Yabusele after the Bulls pick up 2. Clarkson for 3. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Carter against Robinson. Carter outside. Pass to Smith. And here's Huerter. Can't drop the tough three-pointer.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Nikola Vucevic firing on all cylinders for Chicago. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Sharing the perimeter spots, it's Clarkson and Bridges. Guerschon Yabusele is out there with Mitchell Robinson. And it's McBride in at the point guard position. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks.
A capable shooter from all 3 levels, and Bridges with the smooth release.
Smith surveying the D. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Huerter. Shoots over Clarkson. Huerter, no good. For the New York Knicks, they come into this one following a loss to the Bucks. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. On the wing, Bridges. Now Robinson. Smith with the defensive effort. And it doesn't seem like the analytics folks are often fans of the mid-range jumper. But Richard, where do you stand on that?
Well, I think great players have to use the mid-range jumper because most teams are protecting the paint and the three-point line. So for the best players, the shot creators, the guys that need to score buckets, they've got to have an in-between game.
Now, here's Clarkson. Coming in off a 10-point game his last outing.
Oh, slick move by Clarkson, getting around that inside contact to finish the shot.
Now, here's Dosunmu, defended by Bridges. Releases from 15. Dosunmu, shot's good. Dosunmu's got his second bucket of the night.
He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. RJ, you and I talk to people around the league, and there's a lot of chatter about Ayo Dosunmu.
Yeah, you can't deny Ayo's speed and shooting ability. And as he's progressed, he's become much better at reading defenses.
Anunoby, he's checked in for Jordan Clarkson. Then for the Bulls, Okoro's checked in for Dosunmu. Josh Giddey comes in for Kevin Huerter. And Trey Jones subbed in for Carter. Giddey against Bridges. Here's McBride, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. With a pause in the action, let's show you the teams that were best from the line last season. The Bulls third, number 5, the Knicks.
You're not going to find many teams that were as polished from the free throw line as these two clubs a season ago.
Free throw good, McBride. And McBride drops them both. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for Chicago. They host the Kings after this game. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Smith with a screen on Bridges. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And the dunk by Robinson.
The defense got crossed up, and Bridges takes advantage with that pass.
Here's Giddey. Driving to the basket. Banked in off the glass. And the Bulls lead by 2.
He took it right to the rack, and look, there's no one that can stop him.
Bridges against Giddey. Bridges attacking. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Quick guy with a long stride. Bridges, this man can blitz the hoop.
Chicago has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Giddey kicks to Jones. Okoro setting the pick for Jones. Just 3 to shoot. Back to Giddey. Beyond the arc. Robinson pulls it in. Knicks have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Pass to Anunoby. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Now, here's Okoro. Coming in off a 10-point game his last outing. Jones looking for an opening. To the wing on the left. Takes the three. And Okoro with the basket on the assist from Jones. Jones has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Here's McBride. Bridges outside. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Bridges has got it all tied up now for the Knicks. And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
And the bench turned up in that one. Whatever they couldn't get from their starters, they got from the reserves.
For a number of reasons, depth seems to become more important every year.
Bruce Ellis is checked in for the Bulls. Smith with it, pass to Giddey. Now here's Okoro. Shot clock at 6. Back to Giddey. Over Bridges. It's rebounded by Towns.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
They are just killing them on the interior.
The Knicks shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight. Jalen Brunson. He's checked in for New York.
Second team foul.
1 shot.
Mikal Bridges at the line. 1 shot.
And Bridges no good on that one.
Since being given more responsibility, Bridges has really blossomed and wants to continue getting better.
And Giddey gets it to go. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
Anunoby outside. Pass to Towns. Here's Brunson. Brunson stays agile and finds his opening inside.
And man, can Brunson get going in a hurry? He's got his fingerprints all over this one.
Outside, Jones driving in. Okoro wide open. He fires. Another 3 for Chicago.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Anunoby in the corner. Pass to Yabusele. Brunson the pass to Bridges. The kick out to Anunoby. Bridges outside. Yabusele a screen on Giddey. Here's Bridges. And again, it's New York. And here's Jones. Pass to Smith. Bridges against Giddey. Jones, no one around him. Got it. Good job in the low post. Smith's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
Brunson against Jones. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. Second round pick back in 2018. Stardom wasn't expected for Jalen Brunson, but he's always been a winner.
You look at his physical attributes, nothing jumps out at you. But it's all between the ears with him. The skill, the footwork, the vision, that's what makes him elite.
That one falls for Brunson.
And one area where Brunson's improved is in the clutch. He's a monster in crunch time. Nice to have a player you can depend on in those key situations.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Mitchell Robinson comes in for Gershon Yabusele. And it's Clarkson in for Mikal Bridges. And both free throws good for Brunson. And it's the Bulls with the ball. Outside, Jones. Pass to Giddey. Vucevic, a screen on Clarkson. Puts it up. Giddey, no good. For New York, they've gone 8 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Really flowing here. Towns finds Brunson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And there is a lot to like about Jalen Brunson's game. He pays attention to the details.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
And how about a year ago? 82% on his foul shot, so he was reliable when he went to the line.
First one falls for him. He doesn't get the second one. The Bulls have gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second. And Vucevic kicks to Jones. Pass to Giddey. Vucevic, a screen on Towns. Giddey, no one around him. Offline with his three. New York's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Vucevic. And Giddey gets it to go. Giddey's got 9 points.
And everyone loves running, especially a guy like Giddey.
Jones against Brunson. Outside, Towns. To the right side. The tray. The second chance effort. And Robinson with the layup. Robinson's got his second best. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks. The Chicago Bulls retiring the jersey of hometown hero and former league MVP Derrick Rose. His coach with the Bulls, Tom Thibodeau, said, "The true measure of a man is how he handles adversity, and nobody did it better. He always found a way to rise above, and there's no question in my mind he is a Hall of Fame player." Kevin, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Now here's Towns. Still scoreless. Back to Clarkson. From deep. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got 3 assists tonight.
A fine shooter from deep. Clarkson has a good feel for when to let it fly.
Giddey with it. He's covered by Clarkson. Now Giddey. 9 points in the game so far. And there's the drive. Vucevic.
No question, Vucevic is locked in right now, just giving a ton of energy on that offensive end.
Brunson surveying the D. Towns sets the pick for Brunson. Over Jones, and again it's New York.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Pass to Vucevic. Now here's Giddey. And the layup is good. Giddey's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Giddey making the defenders look like they're on ice.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Well, they weren't fighting through screens. Their closeouts and rotations were late. You name it, and let's just say they didn't do it on defense.
For the Knicks, Hart, he's checked in for Robinson, and Mikal Bridges subbed in for Clarkson. Here's Hart. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got 4 assists now tonight.
These are the shots coach wants them hunting down, just the easy makes.
Brunson against Jones. In the corner, it's Buzelis. Here's Okoro. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Towns for 3. Rebound by the Bulls. Giddey's got his 4th rebound in this one. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Here's Brunson. 22 points for him. Here's the floater. It's rebounded by Giddey. Giddey's got 5 rebounds tonight. Now, here's Okoro. He's guarded by Anunoby. Giddey sets the pick for Jones. Here's Vucevic, and it's Chicago scoring again.
And obviously his momentum from the last trade over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
And so it's tied as we head to halftime. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the 3rd quarter.
Welcome, everybody. It may be early on in the season, but not too early to take a full assessment of the Eastern Conference standings. And we're going to take a moment to talk about something. I've been seeing Shaq's face everywhere lately. Kenny, do you think it's fair to say Shaq is the king of sponsorships?
Interesting question, Ernest. Shaq, I do see you a lot in a lot of commercials, but I don't know if I call you the king of anything.
Ernie is right. I am indeed the king of sponsorship. Everybody wants the big diesel stamp of approval.
Shaq, you ever think of doing any pro bono work? I've got a neat spot that I think you'd be perfect for.
Where's that restaurant at?
Now let's change gears back to the New York Knicks, who find themselves in a tightly contested ball game.
My bed is the best you can buy, but it ain't as soft as their defense right now. They got to shore up that side of the ball.
I think Shaq needs a nap. Somebody's tired of watching bad D. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And as we get into this 3rd quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You know, Jalen Brunson has been exceptional here, guys. Wow.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. So for Chicago right now, Buzelis out there with Vucevic. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then it's Okoro. And it's Jones in at the 1 spot. Left side, Towns. And it goes down 2 points. And the Knicks lead by 2.
A prolific inside scorer since his first day in the league. Towns gets the job done down low.
Buzelis with the ball. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Clock at 6. Vucevic setting the pick for Giddey. Driving inside. It's rebounded by New York. Brunson right side. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the 3rd. New York needs to get off a shot. Bridges shot. Good.
Look at that catch and shoot ability from Bridges. Not all forwards have that skill.
Bulls trail by 5. Now here's Jones. Pass to Vucevic. Shoots over Towns. Vucevic with the bucket. Vucevic has got 19 points.
Easy little jumper for him right there, guys.
Bridges outside. Back to Brunson. And he drops it in from the low post. Brunson's got the lead back up to 5 now for the Knicks. Jones the pass to Okoro. Now Buzelis. Now here's Vucevic, defended by Towns. Pass to Hart. Back to Towns. Brunson against Jones. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Oh, gritty make by Brunson. That guy plays way bigger than his size.
He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game.
First team foul. Jalen Brunson at the line. 1 shot.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Let's take a look at the players who were the best on the glass a season ago. Second, Karl Anthony Towns.
What a season he had in the paint. I mean, his rebounding numbers really mind-boggling. Who wouldn't love to have a guy like that?
Here's Jones to the left side wing. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Just 5 on the clock. Giddey with the bounce pass. The shot by Buzelis, no good. Knicks on offense. Big stretch here going 10-2. They get the rebound. Anunoby outside. Good on the triple. And now it's an 11-point New York lead.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
Pass to Buzelis. And here is Okoro. 6 points for him. And here's Vucevic. He's feeling it. Rebounded by Hart. Hart's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting 1 of the past 4 shots to fall.
Giddey against Brunson. Pass to Towns. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Vucevic has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. The offensive skill set for Karl Anthony Towns, Greg is a 7-footer, is very special, to say the least.
And the outstanding shooting, the post play, and he's worked on his defense. He may never be elite at that end, but he ignites an offense.
Now, here's Bridges. It's Brunson, top of the key. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Vucevic.
And Brunson, a very physical player, someone that understands how to bait defenders into fouling.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Knicks.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And also, got to be impressed with their interior play, getting in the paint and figuring out ways to score.
The first one falls. Good on both. Now, Giddey. 13 points in the game. To the paint. Here's Buzelis. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now here's Towns. They lead by 11. Shoots over Vucevic. Nails the baby hook. Towns has got his second basket of the game.
So skilled at working inside. Towns knows how to operate down low.
Pass to Jones. Takes a three. Giddey, no good. And here are the Knicks. They're on a 17-4 run right now. Here's Hart. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists in the game. Giddey against Bridges. Giddey kicks to Vucevic. No good on the three. The Knicks leading by 15. Hart outside. Pass to Anunoby. 6 to shoot. On deep, Brunson. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here.
And let's check out some of the numbers here on Karl Anthony Towns. Coming off a terrific season, second in rebounding. And he was also extremely dependable behind the three-point line, finishing the season among the top 20 in three-point percentage.
And looking back at last season, his complete dominance on the boards to rank number 2 overall. Absolutely remarkable. Now, Giddey. After Mikal Bridges missing on that last three-pointer. And Vucevic throws it down.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Oh, what a find. The ball just comes out of Brunson's hands on time.
Here's Vucevic, and slam dunk by Vucevic.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Jones against Brunson. The jump hook goes back up. And Towns finishes inside. Towns has got 8 points.
And he's showing signs now of life after going scoreless through the half.
Jones against Brunson. Outside, Jones. Shot clock at 5. Brunson with some nice D. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. And that one's good. Towns.
Wow, look at the release. Towns with a quick trigger.
Pass to Vucevic. That shot missing. Towns with the defensive effort. The Knicks leading by 17. Hart finds Brunson. Towns a screen on Jones. And it's Brunson missing.
One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Buzelis with the ball. Hart's there. The shot by Buzelis, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Now here's Brunson. Towns sets the pick for Brunson. Outside, Towns. A three-pointer, no good. Bulls trail by 17. Outside, Jones to the middle, trying to find Vucevic. Gets it to him. Vucevic gets double teamed. Buzelis, no one around him. And another miss by Chicago.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Back to Hart. Pass to Bridges. Anunoby, right side. Good, and the assist goes to town. Anunoby's got a pair of threes now here in the third for New York. Brunson against Jones. Now Buzelis. Here's Giddey. He's got 13. Offline from the top of the key.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Brunson kicks to Bridges. Kick by Bridges. Pass to Hart. Towns a screen on Jones. Here's Hart. And again, it's New York. Jones with it. Here's Buzelis. Now here's Okoro. And here is Giddey. Vucevic setting the pick for Giddey. To the inside. And Vucevic with the basket on the assist from Giddey. Giddey's got his 6th assist on the night. The Knicks leading by 20. And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Well, Josh Giddey provides a floor general's mentality, RJ, in a 6'8" frame.
Yeah, he sees the floor extremely well and prides himself on his ability to create easy looks for his teammates, especially in transition.
And the new group in for the Knicks. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Yabusele comes in for Josh Hart. Clarkson, he's checked in for OG Anunoby. And Miles McBride subbed in for Jalen Brunson. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Smith checked in for Vucevic. Williams comes in for Buzelis. Ayo Dosunmu is checked in for Isaac Okoro. And Kevin Huerter subbed in for Trey Jones. Now, here's Clarkson. 7 points in the game. With this break, let's show you the teams that led the league in assists last year. Number 5, the Bulls.
The way they moved the ball last year, it was a coach's dream. They really kept the defenses off balance.
This is his first free throw of the game.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
No good on that one. Good on the second free throw.
And they didn't shoot it very well from the line in the first half, but they've gotten much better since halftime, and it's helped them to secure the lead.
Now here's Giddey. 13 points in the game. Smith with a wide open look. It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's got 6 rebounds in the game.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And finished off by Yabusele.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Now here's Giddey. Smith outside. A three-pointer off the mark. Robinson against Huerter. Back to Robinson. Now here's Huerter. Defended by McBride. Three-pointer. Giddey, no good.
And if they want to mount a comeback here, they need him to get going. It's just that simple.
Bridges passes to McBride. Here's Yabusele, covered by Smith. Pass to Bridges. There's the three. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Down low, And there's the bucket from Dosunmu. Dosunmu's got 6.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
With the step back. And the rejection by Smith. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Number 8,
Just 4 seconds left in the third quarter. Bridges inside the three-point line. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. It's the Knicks running away with this one. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. They've got OG Anunoby. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Gershon Yabusele. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Clarkson in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 for New York right now. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Long range from the inbound. Here's Towns. Out to Clarkson. Towns, a screen on Herter. Here's Clarkson. And at last, they get one to fall.
And nicknamed the flamethrower for a reason. Clarkson can light it up with the best of them.
Smith finds Giddey. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Towns, the pass to Yabusele. And as the NBA gets more involved in global basketball, Richard, you and I were just talking about this. Commissioner Silver wondering about shortening games to 40 minutes. What are your thoughts?
Well, in the game of 2K, I think the sweet spot is about a 5-minute quarter. But in real life, if you change 48 minutes, there will be a revolt.
Now here's Williams. Smith sets the pick for Giddey. That 3 off the mark. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Here's McBride. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got 6 assists here tonight.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
Dosunmu gets the three-pointer to fall.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Yabusele with it. He's guarded by Williams. Towns down low. He's against Smith. Pass to Clarkson. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Herter. Bulls trail by 21. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. For 3, Smith. Another 3 for Chicago.
Yeah, and they are living and dying from beyond the arc since halftime. It's a different look than what we saw in the first half.
Here's Yabusele. Left side, Towns. Over in the corner, McBride. trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Bulls have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Giddey kicks to Smith. Back to Giddey. And there's the foul. It's on Towns. That is his first foul of the game. And New York making a change. Robinson's checked in. Buzelis is checked in for the Bulls. Now here's Giddey. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go with a 3. Pass to Dosunmu. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got 3 assists in the game. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Here's McBride. Giddey defending. Towns kicks to Clarkson. Ball stolen. Pass to Giddey. Looking to get it going. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. No good with the triple.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
Here's Clarkson into the lane, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to go on Buzelis.
And a testament to Clarkson's aggressive mindset. He hunts for opportunities and gets himself to the line.
And that one misses.
This has become a theme for these guys. Way too many missed chances at the line.
So for the Knicks, Josh Hart, he's checked in for Robinson. Mikal Bridges comes in for Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Miles McBride. And then for Chicago, Vucevic checked in for Smith. Okoro comes in for Williams. And Trey Jones subbed in for Dosunmu.
And a guy who's bounced around the league a bit. Clarkson tightened up his game, and now he is a key factor in what this team does.
Now here's Vucevic. Pass to Buzelis. Here's Jones. Clock at 4. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. New York leading by 14. And here's Brunson. Bridges outside. Pass to Anunoby. Now here's Brunson. Cans it from downtown. Brunson's got 32 points in the game.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and hitting them up.
Vucevic with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for New York. Yershon Yabusele comes in for OG Anunoby.
Mitchell Robinson. Yershon Yabusele.
Now Jones. Shot clock at 6. Vucevic a screen on Brunson. Pass to Vucevic. Offline with his 3.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Brunson the pass to Hart. Jones against Brunson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And it seems, Richard, sometimes the best player on a team isn't necessarily their leader. You've been on a lot of teams, a lot of great players. Do you agree?
Well, at the very least, you need your best player to be the tone setter. They don't have to be very vocal, but their work ethic and their accountability has to be the highest.
That one falls for Brunson. And both free throws good for Brunson. And it's Jones with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. Pass to Giddey. High post Vucevic. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Clever pump fake from Vooch. Skilled at baiting defenders into the foul.
At the line, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Free throw drops for Vucevic.
Consistently productive. Vooch can get you 20 and 10 every single night.
For the Knicks, Towns comes in for Mitchell Robinson. And Landry Shamet subbed in for Yabusele. And both free throws good for Vucevic. The Knicks leading by 17. Brunson outside. Pass to Towns. And here is Hart. 5 on the clock. Lets the 3 fly. Brunson, that's a 2-pointer. New York, no good that time either. Bulls trail by 17. Out left to the wing. Buzelis with the ball. Brunson picks him up. Fades away. The shot by Buzelis, no good.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
Here's Bridges. It's rebounded by Giddey. Giddey's got rebound number 8 now on the night. And he drives in, crossed up the D perfectly. 9 points for Buzelis.
And how about that finish by Buzelis, the rookie, getting it done.
Jones against Brunson. Pass to Towns. That one, no good. Great D that time from Vucevic. Now, Buzelis. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. 11 points for Buzelis.
A rookie with terrific form. Buzelis is well equipped to take advantage of any opening he finds.
Now, here's Bridges. Towns wide open from outside off the mark.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
Outside, Jones. To the inside, Towns with the steal. Pass to Brunson. So fast in transition. Brunson gets it in there.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Here's Buzelis on the wing, Giddey. Now, Okoro. Plays it up and banks it in. The Knicks leading by 13. And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. OG Anunoby's checked in for Landry Shamet. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Mike Brown was saying to the team. He said, this is who we are. This is the pace. Don't let up. He said it doesn't matter if they go on a run. What matters is how we respond. They plan to respond with a fury, guys.
Allie, thank you so much. Up top, Anunoby. Brunson outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Sinks that one from the post. Brunson's got 16 here in the second half.
This is the player that Brunson has become. He's capable of carrying the load offensively on any given night.
Vucevic down low. Defended by Towns. Rebounded by Towns.
More than a few bad breaks for him this quarter. He's struggling, and the team is following suit on the scoreboard.
Here's Bridges. Now Towns. Hard outside. From deep. Drained from outside.
You can't afford to let Hart get going from deep. He's ready to shoot it when given the opportunity.
Here's Jones. Vucevic gets double teamed. Giddey fires. It's off.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
And forget those threes. Cat, get the easy ones. And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now, here's Hart. Brunson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Brunson's got 40 points.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Here's Okoro. Pass to Giddey. Well, we all love teams going all in to win. But, Richard, some teams run that risk, and it does not work out.
But that's the risk. These windows are so small. If you believe that you have a chance to go all in, or if you have a 2-year window, it's okay to leverage the future in hopes of getting it done now.
Now here's Brunson. And he lays it straight in. Brunson's got 42 in the game.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Knicks.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3. And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Jalen Brunson.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple in this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking them down.
Here's Giddey. Jalen Brunson picking up that last basket. Fires away from way outside. Giddey, no good. So no problem for New York as they get the win. They poured it on tonight, dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
Allie, let's go to you courtside. What do you have for us?
All right, I'm with Karl Anthony Towns. Karl, congratulations on the victory. What was key in getting the win here tonight?
We played like we wanted it more. You know, we came out here and we just did a lot of great defensive stops. It wasn't offensive. It was more defensive. We did a great job. We got the 50-50 balls, put us in a nice position.
We can see and feel that desperation. Congrats on the win.
As always, Allie, we appreciate it. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us on this presentation from 2K Sports. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Jalen Brunson.